Alright, hello guys, Ben Williams here from Whitetail Properties, 100 Proof Whitetails Podcast. Want to do a little post-hunt explanation video about why we had success this morning and what all went into it. So, beautiful spot today, sitting with a wind that's actually wrong now. It was coming around today, so was able to tag a really good buck. We think he's 4 years old, so we'll send his teeth away and check it out, but I want to give a little bit of how this worked out. As you can see, I'm right down in good thick bedding cover all around here. Big scrape right here. So a buck ended up dying right there underneath that maple tree. I still got some of its leaves on it, and I shot him right there where the side-by-side is. He went about 60 yards. So we found the business end of the arrow with the broadhead, everything intact, so the Slick Trick broadhead did its job. So shout out to Slick Trick right up here in Rochester. But I'm out here trying to find my knock end of the arrow to be able to put it with the deer. So what happened was, I had a bunch of deer this morning. I had 9 different bucks. He was the 9th buck I saw this morning. He was cruising, coming across, kind of scent checking this bedding area over in here that I'm standing next to. And what ended up happening was he came up and he cut to go check this bedding area up on this big side hill. And squirrels up there. And I grunted at him and he came. I didn't know he was coming, but he didn't even pick his head up and look. But next thing I know, about 10 seconds later, here he was coming out, and he came in right about where the side-by-side is. And I was in that maple. You can see kind of behind, be right there. I was in that clump maple right there. Shot him 30 some yards, about 30, 31, and he went about 60 yards piled up under that maple. So, but getting between these bedding areas, getting to where they can scent check it, and I was blowing most of my scent out toward the road this morning, giving up a little bit behind me, but not much. I don't know if I'll find this arrow. I mean, we got more snow cover. I can't find hardly any of the blood from the blood trail this morning. Shot that buck about 9:30. So a couple things to tie into that. I'm sitting until at least 10 or 11 right now. Probably for opening a gun, I'm gonna sit till noon plus. Dad's still got a tag. He's out tonight, a different spot of the farm, and then he's gonna be back in on 1 year rule. So we were 1 year rule hunting tonight, or this morning rather. And there was a hot doe in here. I mean, we had 9 different bucks chasing, grunting. I think even a little bit of sparring this morning. So saw a bunch of good up and comers. Hey, look at this. Here's the rest of it. Got the Heritage Outdoor sticker stayed on it, baby. So we got a pass through, partial pass through and snap off. So actually we didn't find the other piece, like right there, right before that big scrape. So that's cool, guys. That's what I came in here for, was the other half of my arrow, to complete the story with him. But that was a cool buck. He showed up this year. Not sure if it's a buck we got history with. We've seen him a couple times. I had a video I put up of him the other night. He was cruising across the food plot, but beautiful buck. Can't be any more happy with him. And now it's hoping Lucky comes back around and we get a crack at Lucky, and that'll be the end of it, guys. So yeah, I was right in that clump maple right there, and shot him right where the side-by-side is, about 30, 31, 32 yards or so when I ranged this trail that he came out on. And that was it. He took one or two steps too far this morning. Came out right here and then came out on the trail and got her done, and then died right there. So alright, so I'm gonna pull a couple cameras, see if we get some pictures of him this morning. I think I got him on one when he cut across the bottom end of that food plot. So we're gonna grab a couple cards while we're here. But that's kind of the thing, guys. Get in between these beddings when you got 1 year rule history, especially when good does were coming into estrus and we got good chasing activity. Look back at that historical data, hunt the right stand with the right wind, and get right in the thick of it, guys. When it's rut time, I'm not sitting field edges really. I'm not sitting any of that. I'm sitting kind of downwind, multiple beddings adjacent to food, and hoping for that mid-morning cruising action. But that's what happened. And he read the script, got the rest of my arrow, and we're good to go, guys. So, all right, guys, Ben Williams here with Whitetail Properties, 100 proof whitetails. That's the recap from the hunt. We'll be putting up a bunch of pictures and stuff with this, so thank y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all next time here in the field, guys. Be safe, shoot straight, and good luck this upcoming gun season. And it's not too late to knock one down with the bow. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a good one. Winter Wonderland, sweet November.